The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? What's up, Juanita? Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. We shout out to Vegas. Vegas, nice seeing you. Shout out to my moderator. Vegas does so much for me, and I definitely appreciate her. She's not to be confused with the other Vegas in the B sector. I know some people ask, but I guess there's two different Vegases, right? What's up, Denitra? How you doing? What's up, Key? Thank you for coming out the bushes. Surprise! Y'all crack me up when y'all say I'm coming out the bushes and stuff like that. No, but I appreciate you. Thank you for being brave. What's up, Sexy 60? What's up, Winnie? How y'all doing? How everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's feeling good, feeling great. What's up, Mary D? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Shout out to everybody coming in the room. I know more of y'all going to come as the show gets started. But I kind of wanted to update y'all on what was going on with the B sector and everything like that, and a few things that I picked up on. I'm still I'm not trending as much as I was. I was trending a little bit for a minute because they were like, who's this AT2 guy? And everybody was going crazy. And I've been in different people's chats. Definitely, I want to say before I start, shout out to Quanny. She gave me a huge shout out. She was all like, AT2, I've been following you for a long time. Don't let anybody try to change who you are. You are great. And she just gave me so much uplifting and encouraging words. And I hate to say it, but it's hard for people to praise people on this platform. You will rarely ever get praised by your peers, at least. What's up, Heavy Bear? Who else we have here? Priscilla, Callie, what's up, y'all? You will barely or rarely ever get praised by your peers. You will always get shut down each time. No one hardly ever bigs you up or nothing. It's a sad sight to see, but you know, it's a part of the game at the end of the day. You know, I hate it. But anyway, so definitely big shout out to Quanny. Oh, you want me to put my shades on, Wanda? Hold on, let me put my shades on real quick. Hold on. We might need some shades for this one. It might get a little crazy. We might need the shades back on for this one. Hold on. Let me put back on my shades. Okay, we live, baby. We live. Okay, because you know I'm a celebrity. You know, there's some people that came in my comments and are like, oh, why are you wearing sunglasses? I hate the sunglasses, and you know, we should be able to see you and da-da-da-da-da. Yo, it's for entertainment purposes. Calm down. So anyway, let's go. What's up, Natasha? Let's go ahead and get into what the hell is going on in the B sector. I know Kiki said she wanted to have a conversation and I can ask her anything. She just wasn't going to mention any names because Kiki is involved with this. And I actually seen her post today. She basically told JWilson, like, why are you bringing, and I'm going to paraphrase, why are you bringing up my name? Why are you talking about me? She said she doesn't fight with men, and especially elderly men. I think JWilson is in his early 50s. He's not like old, but you know, it's the B sector. They don't care if you got gray hairs, you old. So they're gonna go in on you. It's a part of the platform. But also, oh, Kiki is here. Okay. And also too, Jay Wilson is gonna go where the money is. He's gonna go where the money is, and if you're trending, he's going to talk about you. So she should kind of expect it, right? He gonna go where the money is. It is what it is, right? So anyway, so yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all tell him. Yeah, I'm here to make a coin. Yeah, that's what he said. I'm here for the coins. Yo, Timothy Blaine be like eating them up, and he be all like, "I'm here for a coin, a coin." And then I see one of ZX videos, and ZX call him Jay will blow you. They be eating that man up. They hate him so much. But anyway, but like I say, when people say like, who should I watch in the B sector? I always say JWilson because everything kind of sprouts on his channel and he's always in everybody's shit. So you kind of know um that's where you can see everybody. If you want to go watch one person particularly and everybody kind of sprouts off, start with him, and then you can go on to everybody else. Boom. Jay Weasel. So anyway, so JWilson had a panel last night. I was in the chat. Shout out to everybody who was shouting me out. I appreciate that. And he had VS up there. Now, I had heard about VS for a long time. She was the IHOP lady, but I guess it was actually Waffle House or something. I don't care. One of them breakfast places, she was there. That's where she fought the girl. And then she was away for 3 years, blah, blah, blah. And so VS has recently came back, I want to say in the last 6 months. And so I remember people were making this like a big deal, VS coming back, right? Because she's like old school B sector. And I was kind of wondering, like, okay, the B sector is going to get popping. It's going to be, better, blah, blah, blah. And trolls, you will be blocked. So be careful. Anyway, it's supposed to get better, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, I remember there's a situation where, she was on Brianna channel and basically nothing happened. It was kind of like, okay. And then VS went ahead and started their own sector. And then there's some crazy shit popping off on JWilson channel the other day. And it was kind of confusing, because there was another girl named Bailey's. I didn't really know that situation. I was confused by it, but I was entertained though. I'll tell you that. And then JWilson had brought up that, oh, didn't you and Kiki have the same man? And da 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 da. And like I was like, what? And then they kept on mentioning this QI person. I had no idea who QI was. Y'all, it was a lot going on. And so I see why Kiki was mad, because Kiki has obviously moved on. She's a completely different person. And then you kind of bringing up all this old shit that happened. And then I see why she's upset. But again, she's trending, you know? So, yeah, she's trending. So she's going to be a topic. But I see she got her shades on. So let me bring her up right here. There we go. What's up, Kiki? How you doing?
Well, hello, darling. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
I can hear you now. At first I was like, oh wait, I can't hear you. Okay, I can hear you now. How you doing?
I'm doing well, darling. Thank you for inviting me to your show.
You're welcome. Of course, of course, of course. Okay, so what inspired your whole post and everything like that? Like,
Well,
what
first
what
of all, I
upset
have to
you?
say, before I get into that, darling, I have to say that the glasses were inspired by yours. I didn't have them on at first, but then I was like, oh, we wearing glasses? I think I got some of those.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I wanted to match your energy. But yeah, so let's get into this. Pastor Will Scum. Let me say something about Pastor Will Scum. I don't know him personally, and he doesn't know me personally. He's very thirsty for a coin, honey. Very, very thirsty. I mean, parched. Okay? So, anytime he has the opportunity to get something popping, he will, whether it's a lie or not. Now, the interview was not about Kiki, the interview was about one of my moderators, Bayless, and another lady that she used to be friends with that has nothing to do with me. Conversation had nothing to do with me, but he's so thirsty, darling. And he's so upset because I won't let him sit with us. You know, he can't sit with us. That he just proceeds
Mm.
to just keep bringing me up throughout the interview. When finally, he gets shut down abruptly because the person who he was speaking to said, listen, I don't want to speak on that person. That person is not speaking on me, so leave it alone. So then after he got checked real quick, he really shut the heck up and went on to something else as he should have been doing anyway. So anyway, he's just all about a coin. He's loving this. He's going to eat off of this for the next week and a half. He's gonna be eating off of this, and I don't understand. Like, you're a senior citizen. He's supposed to be starting school this time. I think he's going to go be a barber or a mortician or a funeral director or something.
I heard
I
something
don't
about that. Yeah.
give it
But I
another
don't think
six
you have to
months.
get
He'll be
accepted
delivering
into the
babies.
school. I think they just accept everybody, right?
Child, he said he got a letter from his professor on Labor Day. What mailman was running through on Labor Day? And if it was email, darling, what professor was emailing on Labor Day? I mean, you just can't make this up. You just can't.
You ain't lying. You
Welcome
ain't.
to the beef sector, darling. Welcome to the. Now, people will get up here and slander Kiki and tell you all sorts of lies, but I am moving on. I'm so bored that I just don't have time for it anymore. I'm really, really bored. How long are we going to go back to? It's actually 2020 and we're moving into 2024. How long are we going to dwell on that stuff? And actually, let's see, was it 2020? Yeah, it was 2019. And then going into 2020, the first day of 2020, might I add, is when I had
Mm.
an encounter. So now we're going into 2024. I've been off of YouTube. I've got hair in my face. I've been off of YouTube, came back on here doing my own thing. And it's certain people that just can't stop barking about me. And when I say barking, I do mean Tree Mutt and her
Oh,
boyfriend. Every time I look around, every time her boyfriend speaks, Kiki is the first thing out of his mouth. Like, can we stop it? Can we leave me alone? I don't know what it
now
is.
was your issue with Tracy before MU came to the picture, or because I thought that's why you guys had an issue because of MU?
No, I don't know who that is. But Tracy was just mad because I told her that she could no longer sit with us, me and Octavius. So she got an attitude, doxed me, right down to my socks, as she likes to say it. But darling, between me
Oh,
and you, the only time I wear socks is when I'm running. We know she has to cover up those hooves at all times. But that's not my jish.
not hooves. I'm pretty sure
Oh,
she got pretty toes.
okay. So I am mixing up my body creams. I'm making a nice body butter. So that's what you see me over here mixing and chopping.
Oh, okay, okay. So question. So do you think if you guys would have continued to go on the cruise, everything would have been fine? Because I feel like that's where kind of like the catalyst came from when y'all decided not to do the cruise anymore.
Well, I'm going to say something that's not going to be very popular, darling. Ah, see, I do support the gentleman that I am with. Um, and when I say support, I mean I'm a woman that stands behind her man. So I never wanted to go on a cruise carnival at that. Like, never. But he was so insisting that that was his friend and he wanted to do it. I said, okay,
Hmm.
fine, we'll do it. But darling, we must get a balcony suite because and I was telling him, like, we're not going to be hanging with those people, but I was going to go on the cruise for him to support him. And then finally, when she just kept showing her rotten bottom, which we've all seen in a slingshot, I wouldn't call it a thong. She kept showing her rotten bottom. And I just couldn't do it anymore. So I bailed out. That's
Did you say a slingshot?
what it looked like, darling. I mean, that's what it looks like. She's throwing rocks from right out the crack of her ass. Hmm. She ain't hiding her hands. She hiding her butt cheeks because we definitely didn't see those. Catch
Oh my god.
throwing rocks and hiding your ass. I'm just saying.
Oh my God, Kiki. Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly, you never wanted to go on the cruise. Like you was all
Never,
like, I never want you to go on a kind of a cruise. You were
never.
all like, if we go, it's gotta be a balcony suite if we go.
Mm.
And so wait, so as I understand, I know you told me last time, right? The whole y'all lost y'all deposit, right? Because basically it's too late. So y'all actually lost out on money on it anyway.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but like you said,
Charity,
I mean,
charity. That's okay.
I mean, now with everything that had happened, like you wouldn't want to go, right? Like,
Definitely not. You should always, listen to your first intuition. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us
mhm,
ignore that voice, and a lot of times, that voice is really the voice that's leading your life, if you will. And there's only one voice that I allow to lead my life these days, and and that I should have listened, but I didn't. I was following my fleshly lead, which is my man. I was following him, following his lead. But
mhm,
now, when I tell him something and I give him that nudge, like, hey, I'm not feeling this. I don't feel that this is okay. Because this has happened like twice with two things. It happened with the mutt, it happened with the cruise. And yeah, those are the only two things that it happened with. And it turned out that I was right. I mean, she was throwing shade at me from the listen. She was throwing shade at me before
oh,
I knew she was throwing shade, right? Under the guise of she's my friend, just like she's doing to her friend now. Basically, if we're friends and you see that I'm not in a good state, we all know that I used to drink and drink way too much.
right,
She would call me on my personal phone and tell me, I'm going on live, babe. Go on live. Go on live. Make sure you hit the link, okay, babe? She would call
what?
me. Clearly I'm slurring. I'm in an altered state, right? My mind has been, it's chemically altered. So of
Right.
course I'm thinking this is my friend, and I would jump on. And then I would sober up. I call and say, hey, can you pull the video down? I'll send you whatever cash app. Please remove it. I don't take my videos down, babe. Which as a YouTuber as well as I know. If I'm gonna offer you something for a video, 9 times out of 10, I don't care how many people really in these sectors that you have view your video, I can pay you more than what YouTube's gonna pay you for that video.
Right. So you were even willing to pay, like, hey, I'll pay you whatever it is.
Yeah,
Boom, take it
take it
down.
down. Yes. And she said, I don't take it down to me, which is foolish because it's very hard to get YouTube to pay you over the cost of an oil change if you have a decent car for one video.
Especially if your video go in the yellow, yeah, you getting like $3.
Period. Period. So you're being hateful from the jump, not wanting to pull that video down. So then what happens? I hate what I saw. It's there, it's not coming down. Then I'm spiraling out of control. And each time I have these episodes, each time I'm drinking too much, you're getting entertainment out of it. You're getting clicks and views. It doesn't matter to you that you're not really making any money out of off of that. What matters to you is that you're making me look stupid.
Right, right. Molly brings up a good point. I like, somebody with an alternative thought. She said, I think that was Tracy's way of saying my platform can't be bought. Did you probably see it from that standpoint? Like, oh, maybe she felt like you were trying to buy her and to not do things or try to control her platform.
I can definitely understand. I'm a person that looks at both sides of things and takes constructive criticism. But I feel like if I'm not on YouTube, it's one thing if I'm on YouTube on my own and I'm drunk and I'm hitting links. It's another thing if you call me, you can tell that I'm slurring. You call yourself my friend, and then you promote me being on your channel. You see that I'm falling asleep. You see that I'm behaving as I normally would not
So you
behave.
felt like you were set up.
I don't want to say that I was set up because at the end of the day, no one put, any force, do anything to me to hit the link. No one did that. I did that
Mhm.
myself. No one told me to take any drink of alcohol. So I take full accountability and responsibility for myself and my behavior. But I'm saying that's not friend behavior. I would never do that to you. If I saw, I'd be like, ATA, I can't let you up because, I would type in the back chat.
Right.
I can't let you. I would text you, "Hey, girl, no, they're gonna be talking about you. Trust me." And that's how I would handle my friendships. Just like a lot of the things that they do, talking about their friends' relationships. I would never bring what my friend told me about their relationship to the internet and discuss it and have people come up on the platform. Also, people come up on the platform to address her boyfriend and how he's behaving. I would never have a platform to invite you or anybody else to address Octavius about anything. And even if he was addressed about
Mm.
something, you guys would never know it. Point blank, period. Even
So
if
I
I have to be texting him like, "Hey, what you doing?" Then that's what it got to be, and we'll have a conversation later. But you will never, no,
so
no.
what you're saying is that it seems like she's using her friends' relationships as a storyline to talk about and stuff like that.
Well, that's what you're saying, darling. I just said the facts.
Oh, uh, do you feel like she's using that lady that likes to use the court system to her advantage?
On that issue, I feel like, my opinion, which I have the right to my freedom of speech, my First Amendment right. I feel like my opinion on that situation is that as a true friend, you should be able to look at your friend, look at their behavior, see what's stressing them out, uh,
Hmm.
see what's bothering them. And if something is driving them to a certain point or it's affecting them off of YouTube, it's affecting their lives, you should have a conversation with them, a conversation that should never appear on YouTube. And you should take care of your friends. There's no content in the world worth me
Mm.
airing out my friends, associates, partners, families. There's not enough money in the world. There's not enough popularity in the world, and there's not
Hmm.
enough subscribers for me to do that. For someone I call my best friend, mm-mm. I got a glare on my glasses. Why do I have a glare? It's annoying.
So were you and Tracy best friends, or you would just
Hell
say you
no.
guys were? Oh,
Hell no. Like when I was not on YouTube, because there were times I
uh,
would take breaks. I definitely didn't talk to her. So it was like out of
okay.
sight, out of mind. I did not talk to her. Nope. Mm-mm. I
So,
only talked to her. She probably has some drunken texts that she got. All these people on YouTube I talked to when I was drunk and I was on here. It was only one person that talked to me outside of the platform. She's not a content creator.
oh, okay.
And she literally really would yank my coattail like, "I can't believe you just did that live. Like, don't do that." Like, we will talk.
Okay, that's good because the way it kind of seems is that there was only one guy in particular that was helping you, and everybody else was taking advantage of you. And I
That's
think you
how
know
he
who
made it
that
seem
guy.
to me too. Yes, yes. You're
Okay,
talking about, yes, darling. Mhm.
yeah,
He
that
yeah.
crawfish sucking motherfucker. That one I'm talking about. So it that
Yes.
brings me to my next point. Do you think that he's being paid by MU? Because that's the rumor that I heard.
I will tell you this from what I know about him. I don't know what's going on in their situation because you keep bringing up this person that I don't know, honey.
Oh yeah,
But
the
I
one that
can
you
tell
don't know.
you from what I know of him, let me talk about my situation. He met me in a vulnerable state, right? He messaged me when I was drunk. Obviously, I guess I gave him my number in a back chat
Hmm.
when I was drunk. He called me and I was really feeling depressed. Like this was a couple of days or a day after I had appeared on that live in my bra and all that kind of stuff on the Mutts platform. We call her Tree Mutt over there. And
Okay.
he called me, like, that's her name. Everybody knows who you're talking about. You're talking about Tree Mutt. So he called me and was very sincere. And at this time, I wasn't going to my outside world saying what I had done because I was ashamed. So I was dealing with it on my own. Like, oh my God, I just went back on YouTube strong after not being on there for a year, showing who I really am. And then I can't believe that I allowed myself to go on there and do this. He called me, not bashing me, not talking about me, because we read the comments, even when we say we don't. And he
Hmm.
was saying, "Look, everybody, makes mistakes. Everybody messes up. Da 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 da." So me just wanting to not feel bad, just wanting to erase what just happened. I'm listening to him. And he's like, "Let me interview you. I'm not seeing his snakish ways. Let me interview you to clear your name." So I thought, okay, cool. Good guy. So we did that, and I'm going on with my life. Now he's calling me, acting like he's calling to check on me and things like that. And I'm like, okay, cool. So somehow or another, I ran into ops again, and no, this that happened before. That happened before. Scratch that. Don't worry about it. So whatever the case may be, something caused me to start drinking again, and I would talk to him when I was drunk. When I was
Right.
drinking, I would call him. I would make YouTube videos drunk, all incoherent drunk. So then he started to ask me for money for this and that. The first time it was just like, damn, I didn't get paid any money for that live stream that we did. I put out the wrong cash app because he had asked for cash apps for me originally, and I said no. I don't want people to think that I'm
Oh,
doing this for cash app, so I don't want the
right.
cash app. Any cash app should goes out, it should go to you, right? Cool. So then he hit me up like, "Oh, I didn't get paid any money," and I have receipts. If he ever tries to come back and say that that's not what happened, I do have the receipts. I never put out text messages on him the way that he put them out on me. I put a couple when I was still in that drinking phase, but
Right.
since I've been sober, I have not put out any receipts because I mean, honestly, he's just not that important to me, and I just don't care. And I know how it is in the beef sector. I don't know about the other sectors, but the beef sector, I could come to somebody's face and say, "Hey, I'm Kiki," and they're gonna say, "Oh no, she's lying. She's AT2." That's just how it goes.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's
they
like
like to
pointless.
rewrite history if I'm getting what you say. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. They will say, "No, I saw her on AT2's channel. She had purple hair. It was three men walking around in her house. I heard them." Like they literally make up stuff like that. It's weird.
Right, right. And I know with him, a lot of people were confused, especially on my platform, because they're all like, hey, he's saying all this about you and stuff like that. However, it seems that why is he even entertaining someone if he's married? And so a
Exactly.
lot of people had that question for him because basically the way he made it seem is like you was just thirsty and you was sending him all these pictures and all this stuff. But it's all like I said last time, it takes two to tango. Like I know it wasn't just a one-sided thing.
Yeah, and then why are you only publishing this stuff when I moved on to a new relationship? Why didn't you say back then, "Hey, you're disrupting, things in my household. I'm going to put this out if you don't stop." You didn't start putting that out. You cannot find any evidence of him putting that out before at least May 28th,
Hmm.
because that's around the time that I met Octavius and just moved on. Then he started publishing all this stuff, started rewriting history, started telling his stories the way that he wants to tell it, whatever. Everybody knows that I was
Right.
drunk and drinking and drunk every time I came online back then. Everybody knows. You cannot find a video of me since June 1st having anything to do with any alcohol. I've been on here, been in my right mind, and I've been gathering these bitches.
Was he always angry when he was around you? Because I
Mhm.
what I've noticed just in the short couple of weeks, he seems very angry. Like I
Yeah.
don't know if he's not getting none, if he hasn't had his ass ate in a long time, but it's very like a stick up his ass. And I'm just wondering, like, yo, like why are you so angry? Like every time you get on, you yelling, screaming, and like he has like a lot of anger for you. Like, is it because he didn't get a chance to taste that punani, he is so upset with you? Like there's like this hatred he has for you. I'm just not understanding.
Like the hatred, I don't understand it. If you, I can't with you. It's like if you don't like me and you've moved on, why are you talking about calling my boyfriend's family, sending pictures to my boyfriend's family? Why is every other post on your wall about me when I don't talk about you? Why don't you go on and enjoy your life and your family? What's going on, girl? Like your slip is showing. I mean, clean it up.
Right.
Like,
And
I don't
so
get
was
it.
him
And, like,
and
it's so
Octavia.
bad. It's so bad that, I was thinking about taking a trip down to Texas, just down to Houston, you know what I mean, to hang out, whatever, and I said, "You know
Mm,
what? I need to wait until this thing gets over me because that's very close to New Orleans, and I'm just not willing to put myself at risk like that." I would be very afraid if he lived here,
right.
and that's real talk. The things that he's doing, I've never seen anything like that. Everything's about me. The whole page. If you go look all the videos, there's probably 3 posts up right now, or after we get off this live, there'll definitely be 6.
Right. Because you said this was back in the last communication was back in January, you said,
The
with him?
last communication with him was in May, And
Oh,
then
May. Okay.
I was trying to get a screenshot after I changed my number. I changed my number June 1st, and I was trying to get a screenshot here lately after that, and I was pressing on the screen.
And that's
I
when
wanna
you liked it.
That's when I
The
liked the post, and
Okay,
it was
and
the
then that's
old
what he's
post.
kind of leaning on that. Oh,
Right.
she liked it, so she was looking at the da 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 da
Yeah.
da and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. But like you said, that was an accident, and you explained it, but
Yeah.
it still seemed like he's holding on to that
Yeah.
because I felt bad at first because I thought, oh, when you didn't even mention his name. I didn't know who he was. You know what I was like I was telling you. You guys didn't mention a name. You guys didn't say who he was. So I'm all like, oh well, this guy's still around. Like, why is he still around if he's doing X, Y, and Z? So I didn't even know who he was. All of a sudden, I get tagged in the video, and like he's coming after me. And then it got kind of cleaned up. And then like after he came on when you guys were all on my panel. He went off on his channel. Then he came in my chat, acting cool. And then now he's going off again. So I'm all like, oh, okay, you bipolar, crazy, manic, psychosis. You got a lot of issues. So I ain't even mad at it. I'm
Yeah.
not mad at it. Do what you do, but calm it down because just like you can go off on people, I can go off on people too. Because
He's
you
really
should.
ignored. He's not part of the beef sector. He just came over there, and I was not on YouTube when he actually made his footing. So when I came back, I heard rumors about him, but I didn't see it like how we're seeing it live and in the flesh. So anybody that's dealing with him is not based
Mhm.
on what you heard; it's what you're actually seeing him do to another woman, and you're okay with that. You're supporting it. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah. Do you think that he kind of hopped on a trend? He's seen that you are going at it with some other people. And so he's like, oh, this is my chance to get my shit off and let me start going after her and shit like that.
Um, I can say that back in the day, I remember him a long time ago because it was again, I was on YouTube. I took a break. I always have been known to take breaks and come back and take breaks. I took a break and I came back and everybody was talking about Kiki. And I'm like, I haven't been on here. What are they talking about? Then I found out that it was another Kiki, and this person was a content creator. And I was kind of like annoyed because I'm like, I'm Kiki. You know what I mean? I'm Kiki, the YouTube sweetheart. But I'm not the YouTube sweetheart anymore. I'm Kiki Prime Baby. So I was kind of annoyed. Like, and then he had his little voice from New Orleans. Like I said, I really don't really be listening. When I was on, I was drunk. So I wasn't really, I get on, cry, get off, da da da. Da. But this is
Right.
my first time really learning who he is, me being sober and me being able to watch. And I don't even watch a lot of people's videos. Last night, I did not watch the video. I wasn't in the live, the video that you were on last night. Hey, sorry, I'll speak to the chat. I was about to say, hey, Clyde. I never met her either, but I watch her videos. I like them, and I see Jaguar in the chat. Hey, Jaguar. Hey, everybody, actually. And this is my first time sober, just like seeing this stuff go down, and I'm like, this is really crazy. Obviously, he's not a person that I would ever associate with in real life and in my right mind, and that's why every time he posts a video or old picture of me, that's why I know, like, it just reminds me like alcohol is the devil when it comes to me, and alcohol will
Right.
never. That's just not my thing.
Right. It kind of reminds you, like, okay, I don't want to be in that place again because
Ever.
look where it gets us to now. And
Yeah.
I think also too, um, it seems that I can, at least from the short time that I have known you, I can say like you have been nothing but cool. You have been nothing but honest with me.
Yeah.
Like I said, I never called you a liar. I was like, she might leave out a few details, but she's not a liar. And I understand you don't want to say names and stuff like that,
Oh,
so
okay.
that's why you
Those
leave
type
out
of
certain.
details. Clarify that
Yeah, that's
now.
yeah. So I see that's why there's a lot of stuff. I'll be like, huh, what happened? I didn't know that, and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Um, because I know JWilson was bringing your name up. He kept talking about you, right? And then VS was like, "Hey, I can't really talk about that lady." Blah blah blah. I don't know if there's a gag order or she said, "Hey, she don't talk about me, so I don't talk about her." So it seemed like even though y'all don't rock with each other, there's like mutual respect.
No, there's no respect. We just don't talk
Oh,
about each other. There's no respect.
oh,
Why are you laughing?
Uh,
Why are you
yeah,
laughing?
I thought you were gonna say, yeah, we're cool or whatever. But yeah, I didn't expect that. Okay, we just don't talk about each other. Okay, got it. That's kind of like one of those time periods that you just basically want to leave all behind.
Yeah, I have no recollection of any of it.
Mm. I just, no recollection.
Why are you?
You are cracking me up. Okay, so there's no issue, no nothing. Okay, got it. Boom. So is that one of the reasons why you were another reason why you were upset with Jay Wilson? I know you said the whole thing, he was mad because he couldn't sit with y'all, but
Yeah.
is it just that you feel like have you always been a target of his, or is this something new or more recent? Like,
Basically, the mutt is against me, and he's afraid that the mutt is gonna mess up his cruise. So let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the tea. Okay.
okay, okay.
So what happened is, and I'm trying to keep these shades from having that glare. That's why I'm looking down like this. Well, what happened is he had his little cruise scheduled to go, and he was begging people to go like he always does. So once certain amount of people sign up, he gets to have his cruise for free, right? He's always begging. Thank you, Jaguar. And so what happened is him and the mutt were at odds. So the mutt was like, I'm gonna make me a cruise too. So she went and called, found out the details of his cruise, and got together a cruise. And she said, we're gonna stalk your people, we're gonna take pictures of your people, we're gonna
Because
be
I
there.
thought there was two different crews is in the
Hmm.
beginning. There was. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden it was just one. And I was like
Yeah.
confused. I was like, wait, isn't there two different ones?
It's still
Got you.
two
Okay,
different
keep
ones,
going.
but they but he came up with some fake emergency in the middle of the night one night and called her like, well, I gotta put my differences aside because she really helped me with something off of YouTube, and I gotta say I respect Teresa for that. So now they're still going on
Wait,
a
one more
cruise.
time. I couldn't hear when you were what you say again? Say that one more time.
Now I gotta say, I respect Tracy because I was really going through something off of YouTube, and I could say that's a real friend because I was able to call on Tracy. So we don't have now. Me and Tracy don't have a problem. And this was because he made up this fake emergency because he was scared that she was really going to sabotage his cruise. And so now,
Mhm.
once I said I had a backbone and said, "Hey, listen, I'm not going." So and she's all mad at me. And at first, he was speaking logically on my behalf. But I guess when he saw that, oh, well, this is real, he's just started slowly turning on me like he does because he's so afraid of her. He doesn't want the cruise to be
Oh.
messed up.
Because because I know at first it was funkin' because of the whole everybody kind of was at that time with Tracy because of the whole Rob thing, and everybody over there thought everybody was cool. So, with the things with the B sector, it's kind of like over here too. One minute we hate each other, then the next minute we friends. It happens over here too. I ain't even gonna lie. But from what I'm getting, it just seems like he's actually scared of her.
Yeah, he's scared. He's definitely afraid. He's said that he's only going to make appearances on a cruise. Now, how can you put together a cruise package to you use that time to spend time with your subscribers, and then you're going to make appearances?
Hmm.
Who are you, Jay Yonsei? I don't think so.
Wait. So he's just gonna come out the room like and say greet the people and then go off about his business. Like he's not.
Child on a carnival cruise. Really?
Did I ever say? Did I ever ask you like where is the cruise exactly going?
It's going to the Bahamas for one day. They'll be at the Bahamas for like 8 hours. So really a cruise to nowhere, to the waters. People have been
Okay, because I
falling
was
over
all like, are they
lately.
just taking a boat around the city or something like that, or is it an
Pretty
actual,
much. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I wouldn't want to be
or
on
is
that
it an actual
cruise.
cruise?
Listen. My mama told me a bought lesson is better than a taught lesson. You listen, I don't regret that $200 at all. Not at all. Hell no. If that's all I had to lose by not going on that cruise, thank you, Jesus. Like no. Mm-mm. Nope.
Okay, so you ain't missing out on it at all. You like, okay, it is what it is. Like
It
I
is
kind
what
of
it is.
wanted to go. I was like, damn, I would love to be like the correspondent and let everybody know what was going on. Do you think that somebody's gonna get thrown overboard?
I don't think they'll get thrown overboard, but I give them at least a month to get back, and people are going to be exposed. Lies are going to be made up about people. People's anatomy is going to be talked about. People's smells is going to be talked about. People's clothes, people's luggage. They're going to be fighting. And I don't think that they're all going. I don't think that, uh, I don't think anybody from California is going. I don't think that they're gonna go, and I think she's working now so that she could pay for the guy in Detroit his ticket. That's my opinion.
Wait. So you don't think that the person that you don't want to name that I call MU, but you don't think that she's gonna go?
I don't think anybody from California is going. Now, if that lady happens to be from California, but I'm just talking about I don't think people from California are going. It's she's from California, so I don't think anyone from California is going.
Okay, because the only people that I actually hear talking about it, because I guess Don Cato is not going to go because they're still fighting and stuff like that. MU Tracy and JWilson, and Noble. Those are the only four that I can say like I've heard of going. But like, is anybody else?
At, you haven't been watching them community walls?
No, I haven't. That's why I got you here.
The girls are fighting, honey. The
Oh
girls are
man.
fighting, honey. I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh wow. Okay,
You
I'm gonna
you
look at
you
the
might
community
wanna you
one.
might wanna have Funky Junkie or Sparkling or somebody come up here and give you the deets. The girls are fighting.
Wow.
No surprise to us. Now they might come out here and try to, oh no, we're not. She's a liar.
Hmm.
Get over there and check that community wall before it's
Oh
too
yeah,
late.
because I was gonna say each time I have you on the platform, they be like, "Kiki's a liar, she
Yeah.
lied." You're like,
Get
well,
over
I
there and
dropped the
check
link.
them
Like I
community wall.
always, like I keep dropping the link. Like somebody tried to p bomb me. I seen that, so I had to block them. But yeah, I always drop the link for everybody to come up and say their piece. Like y'all, like I can drop Kiki down and then have y'all up separately. Like if y'all got something to say it. Like don't get on your live and be like, yeah, that AT2 guy came over here and said that. No, I'm giving you the chance. And if
Yeah.
Kiki's willing to click the link and speak, then it is what it is. Just like Octavius came up and spoke his mind. Ken even came up and spoke his mind. Well, it didn't turn out well, but he spoke it at least, so
Yeah.
I got to give him credit. And
Look,
then Gigi came up here, who's my YouTube godmother.
I want you to do this right now. Type it in as I say it because that person is gonna delete it. Go to the community wall for him, the last name you just said, and look at the video that he shared. It's calling the girl stupid. He shared that video,
Okay,
calling her stupid. Hurry, hurry. He gonna
I'm
delete.
going right now.
Gonna delete. It's calling her stupid.
Let me
He
pull
shared the
him up.
last video he shared. Say she's stupid. He's her moderator. Why would you share a video like that? You're my moderator. And it's calling me stupid. Now go to her community wall. Hurry up. Run over there. Run over there.
Okay, I'm going. Come on, computer, hurry
She's
up.
saying, I don't need no friends. I don't need no friends. My life is better without you bitches.
Okay.
Whoo Lord. You can't make this up.
Oh wow! And then
Now
you
run
said
over
what
to
the
the mud.
orange?
Run over to the mud. Run over because they can't hold water, honey. That's why that cruise is a mess waiting to happen. Run over to the mutt and
Run
look
back
what
and
she's
forth to
saying.
everybody's
The mutt
channel.
is talking about I something about I don't know. She talking about the dude. She talking about the dude. And it says no subliminals at the end. She's talking about the dude.
Okay,
These
so I
are
didn't
friends.
see that where it said no subliminals, but I didn't think that was about
Yes,
um
that's about old
the
girl's
I
dude.
don't give a f about a worthless ass.
Yeah.
No subliminals. That's about him.
That's why I said I would never come on here and talk about my friends' relationships. A person that you love and a person that you care about, you as my friend, I don't care what we talk about offline, I'm never going to go and put that stuff online.
Oh.
But, if you want to know what's going on
Oh.
within their camp, honey, just listen to their videos or look at
Okay.
their community walls.
So that post is about Don Cato.
Allegedly.
Okay, that would make sense. Okay, and I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah, you make that publicly, and yeah, but don't you feel? I have to give the other side of it. I honestly feel that Tracy is trying to help her friend and be all like, "Hey, oh, Lady Snoop is here." It's trying to be like, "Hey, you need to get away from this guy because allegedly he had deleted the evidence that was going to put you in jail."
My thing. My thing is, if I have a problem with somebody you're dating, AT, I'm gonna tell you offline if you're my friend. And
Hmm.
then we come online, everything is peachy. Listen, me and Octavius have been together for 3 months now. If you're dating with
Congratulations.
somebody, thank you. And it's 3 months and you guys are really into each other and you're really honest with each other, you're not gonna always see eye to eye on everything. However, YouTube doesn't know anything about any of that. Period.
Mm. Right, right,
Period.
right. I agree with you because there's some stuff like I have relationships with other YouTubers and like there's stuff that I wouldn't bring out on this platform. Even if they do me wrong, like I'll be like, nah, I ain't gonna do that to you.
Yeah.
If they post text messages and stuff,
Yeah.
then I have to combat it. But other
Mhm.
than that, like I keep your
Yeah.
business private just like
Yeah.
you keep my business private. And I think that's the way it should be. But
Yeah.
I think with but
Like
I
one of
still would push
my I'm
go ahead,
sorry.
go ahead.
One of my moderators pissed me off, and it's some of my moderators in the chat. We
Hmm.
handled that in the Dream Doll house, but it wasn't even a back and forth. It was I just did what I needed to do. Never spoke
Right.
on it outside in the regular dollhouse that we're in, which is my chat. We never spoke about it in the dollhouse. Everything kept moving as it should. Then a week later, after I felt like I was, good now, the moderator is back and we're good and nobody noticed a thing, nobody blinked an eye, it wasn't an issue, it wasn't a blow up. I don't call my
Right.
moderators out, I treat my moderators just like my friends because they're working for me. They don't have to, they're supporting me.
Exactly. And nobody should know that,
Yeah.
And thank God your moderator didn't go to somebody else's platform and try to drag you and
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know
Yeah.
how that is. Ugh.
Because I didn't do that. I wasn't like funky junkie, and it wasn't funky junkie, but I'm just using it. I wasn't like funky
Mhm.
junkie, you're moving funny and I'm gonna have to rethink my mods. Like, oh, that's unnecessary. I don't carry myself like that. I
Right.
don't try to embarrass and humiliate people.
That makes sense. But what I was going to push back on, I feel that MU kind of likes the chaos. That's why she keeps bringing it up. And like, that's why she puts everything out so publicly. I think she likes it.
I
Like,
mean,
I
maybe
don't,
Snoop knows who you're talking about. You can call up Snoop, but I don't know who you're talking about, darling. You keep bringing up somebody that I don't know who you're talking about. I have no idea.
speaking of Snoop, was that your first time meeting? Oh,
Yes.
when okay.
Lovely encounter. Lovely encounter. Like I really have a lot of respect for Snoop even since we met because let me tell you why I have a lot of respect for Snoop. In the past, people have had my phone number and they just want to call me constantly and talk about YouTube. They want to text me constantly and talk about YouTube. Me and Snoop, we have each other's phone number. We have a respect for each other. We might say a little prayer here or there, but we're not calling each other every day talking about no YouTube. Nope,
That's
not at
good.
all. Not at all.
Yeah, so y'all have a relationship beyond just the
Yeah,
regular, like, oh,
yeah, yeah,
YouTube shit going on. No,
yeah,
I applaud that. Like, that's good
yeah,
because, like, you need people
yeah.
like that around you. Somebody you can relate to that
Hmm.
knows the platform, but also somebody who's not involved in all the mess and just wants to
Yeah,
have a decent conversation
just
with
a
you and
decent, like
actually
she
cares about you.
Yeah, she's not gonna call me saying, "Hey, I saw sparkling water wrote this in the chat," or "ATT was over there saying this. You need to address him." Like, she's not on that messy type of time, and she knows that I'm not either. And I really respect her for that a lot. Like, way more, because you know how it is when you give your number
Right,
to somebody. You're like, "Here we go, this YouTube." You could be in the middle of something like really, like in your real life that's really, and you like pick up the phone, hey, or you look at your text, and it's talking about YouTube. You're like, "I'm not on YouTube right now. I
right.
don't care about that."
Right, right. Okay, because I know it was framed in the beginning that she had came for moral support or like intimidation or something like that. But you guys actually do are cool with each other. And I
That
don't
was
think you
that was
needed
that
any
was
kind of backup for the.
it was said to the judge that she was intimidating another witness. Now, I don't know if you've seen Lady Snoop. She's a real big bone lady. Like she's real big. I'm talking about big, big. I'm talking about Suge Knight big. So I could see
Mm.
how that grown ass man could be intimidated. I mean, have you seen Lady Snoop? Lady Snoop. I mean, she's known around here on these YouTube streets. That's not a woman that you wanna, rumble with. That's a big girl.
Wait, wait,
That
wait.
is
So the
a big
man
girl.
was scared of her.
Yeah. He was scared. I mean, have you seen Lady Snoop?
Wait, wait, wait. Because I thought the lady was scared, but the man was scared of.
Yeah, she was out there intimidating that man. That's what the lady said to the judge. That's what the plaintiff said. The bailiffs had to go out there and check on him. I mean, I brought a force with me. You hear me? I brought a force. I knew I had to call the lady with the big guns, and that was gonna be Lady Snoop. I say, Snoop, I'm out here in Cali, pull up, Crip style. You know what I'm saying? She came out there ready to bang. Little sundress on, little sandals. She was ready to go. She was ready. You know what I'm saying? Hair
Not
real
the
cute, flip to
sundress.
the side. Yes,
We're
lipstick
dealing
was
with the
popping.
sundress on.
Hey, she was ready. She was ready. You could tell she had been in the gym too, pumping. I'm talking about, yes, one person you don't want to mess with. Snoop weigh a whole like freaking buck 05 out here. She gotta be at least a buck 05. I'm not, I kid you not. Snoop gotta be at least a buck 05. I said, damn. Listen, I could pick up Snoop. Who's she intimidating? She came out there with lip gloss on, a little colorful, and a purse, like cute little purse. It was cuter than mine. Wearing a purse sideways. You know how us girls do, so it won't keep falling off the shoulder. Child, that judge looked like
That
the
is
whole
hilarious.
courtroom started cracking up. I said, my girl Snoop about to get taken out of here. They about to arrest you. Look at her. She said she went
Oh, she said
104.
104. She said 104. Oh, Mr. Collins. She said 104. Yeah. So now that everything is kind of like past you as in regards to the whole court case and everything like that, like what are you hoping like moving forward? Like is your content going to be more about your relationship or just like your everyday life?
My content might have a little. I'm still trying to find my jug. I really like what you guys do over here. I was really excited actually to see. Clyde Diva. I've never met her before. Jag. I really never even follow her story. I never even saw a full video about her,
Oh yeah, you
but
need to check out
um,
Jaguar. Yeah.
I saw her with Tokyo Tony at one point, and I saw her like I think she was talking about she's from Philadelphia, and I was interested in that a long time ago, but that's all I really know about her. I know her name's been in the news or whatever like that, so I was really excited to see her. So I'm interested in real stories, real lives. I watch a lot of true crime things. I watch a lot of court. So, and I'm into makeup. I love doing that. Love doing hauls. Like I said, I'm currently doing my little body butter. I like to work out. I'm into vlogging, so I'm looking to do more like that. Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah, my internet had went out for a minute because like it had did the circle thing. I was like, oh shit, can they still see me? But I didn't want to like cut you off or nothing like that. But that's funny. She said when you said Tokyo, I froze. So yeah, I thought something happened because I seen like the circle down. I was like, oh damn it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Kiki, thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you like always. And like I said, I don't have any skin in the game. I like all of y'all. I'm just entertained by it. So, at
Yes.
the end of the day, I want to say thank you for always showing me respect. And it's nothing but love over here, no matter what.
Definitely, and I definitely feel that. I appreciate it. Glad you put up with this glare on the blockers, but I definitely have
I know
fun
I
over
got glad
here.
too, but people said they wanted the shades on. So I was like, it's a shady show, so why not have the
Yeah.
shades on?
And sometimes I'll be in the bushes. I may not drop down because like I have my hands full today mixing this cream and stuff. I know a lot of people know who I am, so they'll be saying hi, and I can't say hi back individually, so I don't want to look rude. So I'll just stay up in the clouds or anything like that. Thank you for everybody on the kudos for being sober. Yes, I gotta stay away from that bottle, child.
Yes, definitely.
And thank you so much for always, allowing me to speak my side of things. I can't control other people and what they say and what comes out of their mouth. They can speak their opinions, and that's fine. But when it's lies being, spilled about me by somebody like JWilson, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna defend myself. Am I gonna address him? No, I'm trying to clean up my channel because I'm trying to get sponsorships and I'm just trying to move in a whole different
Okay,
direction.
that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, like I always say, YouTube is a great platform, but also always try to make your money outside of YouTube. So
Yeah.
definitely, and sell that body oil. You got that body
Oh, I
oil.
am getting so much compliments, and I have it for men too. So you should check it out. Can I do a little shameless plug right
Oh
here?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, and I'll let
Okay.
on the next person.
So the body butter, it's made with shea butter, and it's just a little it has a fragrance to it. This the men's flavors comes in here. I say flavors, but I have two men fragrances. It's Power and Bourgeoisie. I think you'll love Bourgeoisie, by the way. And then I
Okay,
also have the women's that I sell right now. I have Expinksive, and it comes in this. It's a reusable glass jar, and I also have Quantum Lady, Quantum Woman, and I have one other one which is called Bougie. Bougie is it smells so good. It lasts a long time. Like I said, it moisturizes you. So hit me up, y'all, at Miss Kiki Prime Baby. And I would love for you to come over
is
and
that
watch
on
me.
IG, Miss Kiki Prime Baby?
No, I don't have my IG yet. I gotta get all that stuff up and pump running because
Okay,
actually this just came to me because everything is new. Like when you are in alignment, you know, what you need to be in alignment with and things you need to do, then things just start doors start opening for you. So I always get told that I smell good.